Hey, my name's Ben and I'm back with another episode uncovering what makes South Canterbury not just an amazing place to visit, but an incredible place to live, work and build a business. So let's find out what makes this place so special. From thriving local businesses to hidden community gems, I'm sitting down with the people who make this region tick. Entrepreneurs, creatives, and everyday legends who call South Canterbury home. Today I'm going to be speaking with Zac from Zolve Environmental. He's the managing director here and he actually founded the company just over 3 years ago.
I was sent up to the Pike River mine disaster as part of the response team for quite a few months, and that really had a huge impact on me. Empathy is a big one for me. I think being able to see things from other people's perspective, I think is really important. It takes a village to raise a family, as they say, and we've very much got that with Timber in South Canterbury. Here he is. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, good to see you too.
What's happening?
Oh, not too much. Just ready to do an interview with you about your company.
Too good of a day on a Friday to be in the office. You want to head out in the field?
Yeah.
Jump in the truck, head up the basin for the day?
Sounds like a plan.
Beauty.
Let's go. So Zac, can you tell me a little bit about your personal background?
So I grew up in a small town, Hokitika. So I lived there to about my mid-20s, apart from a bit of a stint over in the UK for a couple of years. Married, 3 boys, aged 14, 13 and 11. And now residing in Timaru.
Were there any key moments in your life that kind of shaped you into the person that you are today?
Yeah, I think having kids young had a massive impact on me. I had to do some growing up pretty quick. Also, when I'd moved back from the UK, I was working for the Department of Conservation, and I was sent up to the Pike River mine disaster as part of the response team for quite a few months, and that really had a huge impact on me, especially in my working career. And after moving over to Timaru, I think the other probably most impactful moment would be about 2015. I think we'd been here about 6 months. I had quite a serious accident at work, and I was out of work for about a year with some pretty significant head trauma, fractured skulls, etc. So that quite a lot of adversity to overcome there, which I think has had a massive impact on my life going forward. It's triggered a lot of growth and how to overcome challenges through that. So there's a whole lot of opportunity with adversity if you can overcome it through personal growth and development. I'm not sure if I'd be in the position I am today and would have started and established Zolve Environmental if I hadn't gone through that adversity.
So what are the key values that you live your life by?
Empathy is a big one for me. I think being able to see things from other people's perspective, I think is really important. Probably most importantly, my last role before starting Zolve at Port Blakeney Forestry was massive for me. The values and the way they approach business, I've tried to adopt, and I still have a very good working relationship.
Now, in the car trip on the way here, we talked a little bit about your business, but tell me a little bit about what Zolve actually does.
Good question. We work on a wide range of environmental projects, right from consenting, strategy, regulation stuff to project management, design and delivery. So probably one of our key projects is the Wilding Pine. We project manage the Wilding Pine program in the Canterbury region, have for a number of years. So just behind me here, obviously we're in the Mackenzie Basin, which is sort of the ground zero for a lot of our work. But that's a huge part of our business. But we're also very active in the forest industry still, so working on pest plants, pest animal programs and problems, threatened species protection programs, wetland restoration stuff, and also pretty much any sort of large-scale land use that's going on, such as like the solar farm developments, helping out with environmental impact assessments and things like that. So then we have another sort of branch of our business which is more health and safety focused, anything from designing health and safety management systems, auditing. So quite a diverse range of work, which is cool. It keeps it interesting.
So you're doing work all across New Zealand, and a big chunk of that is the South Island.
Yep.
I have to ask, why did you decide to base your operation out of South Canterbury?
For me personally, it's a great spot to raise a family. My boys are well embedded in the community now. Their sports and their schooling, great opportunities there. So, and it's quite central. We got an hour's drive or so, and you're up here. Or summertime, you got the lakes and the mountains, and plus you got Caroline Bay and the beach right there as well. So, if you need to go to the city, it's a couple of hours either way. But no, it's a good central location. It's the community's been very welcoming. I've got a great bunch of mates. As I said, we don't have family support here, so it takes a village to raise a family, as they say, and we've very much got that with Timaru and South Canterbury. A lot of great support, and there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do, and there's a lot of opportunity out there. I think business-wise, I think Timaru's got some really successful people scattered through Timaru and South Canterbury. I think they're quite humble. They're pretty keen to keep their head down and do a good job. But equally, there doesn't seem to be this sort of tall poppy syndrome. Everyone's very supportive of people trying to start a business and out there doing good things. I've got a lot of people that I can lean on for advice. Pick up the phone, give them a call, throw some wacky ideas at them. They'll tell me I'm either an idiot or to go for it. So it's great. It's really good.
Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for taking me for a drive out to your beautiful office here in the Mackenzie region.
No worries, mate.
Really appreciate it. I have 2 final questions to finish this interview.
Fire away.
The first is, what is the benefit of being part of the South Canterbury Chamber of Commerce?
I think networking is probably the biggest benefit. They seem very, very supportive, especially of new businesses, and you see the training opportunities that come through every month and things like that.
And my final question, it's a slightly selfish question. I'm a young business owner. I'm just starting out in my business.
Yep.
What piece of advice would you give me to help me on my journey?
Adversity is a privilege. So you're going to come up against challenges, but with those challenges is your biggest opportunities for personal growth and development. So, take them with both hands, and you'll be fine. Good luck.
Thanks so much, Zac.
Cheers,
Really
mate.
appreciate it.
Champion. Cheers, buddy.
Solid, bro. That was awesome.